Then I'm gonna select this. It's a little bit big. I'm gonna get the free transform tool. First of all, I'm gonna pull it down like that. And that's looking pretty good. Now if I just get the pointer, yeah, that looks good. I want to copy and paste it. So now I've got two of them. This one I'm going to flip. Choose modify, transform, flip horizontal. It flips over. So now I've got two triangles that are exactly the same. This one, if I click in the center of it, I can pop it right onto the end. So I double click to select. I'll do the same thing again. Click in the center and I can pop it right on the end of that pointer, of that line. And now I've got a situation like that. I need to make some divisions for the years. And if I look at my drawing again, which is right here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 6 equal divisions on my timeline. So what we've made so far is I drew that line and I made these triangles inside of Flash. Let's go back to Flash here. Get the line tool. So if I just make a division like that, I can copy and paste it. Now I've got 2. If I select both of them and copy and paste, now I've got 4, paste, now I've got 6. So I'm going to put 1, oopsie, you have to select it before you move it or else you'll bend it. I'm going to select 1 and put it towards close to the arrow that way, the pointer. Get this one and put it close to the pointer on this side. And then watch this. I am going to click and drag where I get all of those lines. And let's move the align panel over here so you can see this as it happens. I'm going to take off 2 stage. First of all, I'm going to align their top edges. Now you can see that they're all aligned by their tops. And now I want to evenly distribute the space between them. And when I click on this one right here, they spread out evenly like that. Now I want to make sure they're centered on the canvas. So for just a moment, I'm going to group them. Apple G groups them. Now it's like one thing. And I'm going to choose 2 stage. I'm going to center it this way, moved over just a little, and then center it this way. So now it's right on my timeline. Move this up where you can see it. Next thing I need to do is to put the years below these lines. So I'll get the text tool. 24 is going to be a bit big. I'm going to take it down to about 12 just to start out and see what it's like, and I want it on center. So I click right below there and I can put 1960, and then I get the black pointer. I can look at this. I think we could probably make it a little bit bigger. Let's try 15. Looks pretty good. Now I need to ungroup this, Apple Shift G, and then I can select one part of this little line right here, and I can also select this number. I don't want 2 stage for this. I want to center the number underneath there. That's not going to work. It's going to move both. Apple Z. That's not going to work. I'm just going to have to kind of eyeball it. Go like that. Now I'm going to copy and paste and put one under each one of these. And you'll notice as I'm moving this, see how I can tell that it's lined up with the tops of all the previous ones? I want to make sure you don't grab that line when you grab the new number. I'm being careful to click on the number and not that line. Let's see here. This one doesn't want to line up. Double click in here. This one is 70. And now I can just click and change that one to 80, 90, 2000, 2010. Now if I go back and get the black pointer, I can select, by holding shift, I can go through here, select all of these and align their tops. Then I can go one by one and just kind of eyeball it centered on the line above it. And that one already looks pretty good. There we go. Now I can move this out of the way. If I go back to my fireworks file, seeing how the way I've set this up, I have all the information above and only this below. So what I'm going to do is I am going to select everything, Apple A, and I'm going to hold shift and use the down key and put it down towards the bottom like this. And that is going to be the end of our background here. I'm going to go ahead and lock this, and I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to call it buttons, B-U-T-T-O-N-S, buttons. And I'm going to save this file, and this goes inside your image folder, and just call it time. I'm going to call mine time 1 because I already have a timeline in there that I've made. But you could just call it time.fla and hit save. And this concludes the first part of the timeline exercise. I'm going to go ahead and stop this lesson. Once you've got all this done, you can go on to the next lesson on the timeline, timeline 2.